So the teams are ready. Let's play some hockey. And Heath immediately comes away with possession of the puck. Those familiar shouts of "Let's go Lightning" ring out here in Milton Keynes. Really nice check there from Sean Norris as Heath goes off in pursuit. And the other aspect we haven't mentioned so far, Harrison, when these two sides come face to face, they go toe to toe, it gets very physical. Pitbulls, though, continue to grow in confidence in this one. And that really was an absolutely integral bit of defensive play from Gabay. Dominic Gabay, could be a chance here for the shorthand. Dom Gabay scores, and here come the Bears. Well, that was absolutely spectacular from the Slovakian. The horn goes, it's Lightning 1, Pitbulls 0.
Well, what an opportunity for the shorthand. And it was a superb finish in the end from Dominic Gabay, who gets the Bears released in the Thunderdome. This has been going for the best part of 22 years for the Lightning. It has been going every year. The Bears, they do get donated to the local Milton Keynes Hospital, to the children's department.
Let's take a second look at this goal from Dominic Gabay. Beautiful stick handles, weaves his way through wonderfully, and the finish was incredibly smart, incredibly intelligent. Just flicks it off the left pipe, no chance whatsoever for Tommy Napier.
And he had two Bristol D-men on him as well, who were really trying to stick lift.
But that one, a little bit too hot to handle. And here comes Jokinen again. Jokinen has got two options, one of which is the goal scorer, Gabay. And Napier sends that one into the Lightning. And goodness me, there's an almighty scramble there in front of the Bristol net. Eventually comes out, comes off the pipe. It just beats the skate there of Napier. And I tell you what,
on the line.
It was close, wasn't it? That was very close, but the Pitbulls do survive. It's not a second for the Lightning. Martelli dancing with danger there as Max Wigfield puts on the pressure behind the back of the second team all-star from last season. Nice, a lovely stretch pass into the path of Ilya Karenchuk. He's got Callum Field alongside him. He might not need him. It's Ilya Karenchuk with an absolutely spectacular solo effort. And the Lightning have struck twice in quick succession. It's MK2, Bristol 0. And this, Harrison, initially started with the pass, but the rest was a piece of incredible individual brilliance from Ilya Karenchuk.
That is special. Ilya Karenchuk, what a goal and what a time to get it as well. Certainly has. But it was a Martelli assist. And then Karenchuk just doing what Karenchuk does. Toe drag through the legs. Bryceland knew none of it. What a finish.
And Lipsy taken down there, just inside the face-off circle. Less than 20 seconds remaining here in period number 1, a period which has been dominated by the Milton Keynes Lightning. It's here now with Salisbury. Salisbury back to Jokinen. And that was a brilliant bit of defensive work. Final 5 seconds. And Headley will just ping that off the backboard to bring to an end an electrifying opening 20 minutes from the Milton Keynes Lightning. It's MK2, Bristol 0. Our sole focus is back on the action here at the Thunderdome, and Bristol have started off this second period very sprightly. It's deflected in, and Bristol have struck back in style. It's Cam Hamill. And there you go, it's Lightning 2, Bristol 1. Well, MK had the rapid start in period number 1, and Bristol, the Pitbulls, biting back with ferocity. Let's take a second look at this one. Lovely backhanded drop pass, and it just deflects in the end off of the rather unfortunate Patrick Forsberg. Saunders, lovely pass to release Sean Norris. Here comes Sean Norris. Norris with the pass, and Heath was there at the back door, denied by Tommy Napier. What a save that was, Harrison.
It certainly was, and there's a tripping call on the play. Callum Field goes down, and Lightning get themselves another power play opportunity. It's nearly a turnover, and that might be a turnover.
Yeah, that was Max Wigfield on that occasion. Wigfield still putting plenty of pressure on. That's a great turn, though, from Gabai, and Gabai loses out. This now could be a potential counter-attack. Callum Field will have to try and clear the line. That's a huge hit into the boards. And immediately the official's arm is raised. And all we can hope for is that Callum Field is okay. That was an almighty hit. But for the next 10 seconds, it will be a 5-on-3 advantage for the Lightning. And after that, for the next 5 minutes, well, they'll still have the man advantage. So here we go. Face-off won by the Lightning. 6 seconds remain on the 5-on-3, so Bristol should have reinforcements arriving sooner rather than later. Here is Gabai. Gabai with the efforts. And as Napier just about straps that one away. Jokinen, though, getting into it here.
Tanner Butler there. Couple cross-checks from Butler. And when you're down a man anyway, Tanner Butler now also goes to the box.
I'm not sure if you saw that, Harrison, but both Butler and Jokinen just exchanging a couple of words there. It's been very tense between those two all evening long. Something tells me that might not be the end of it. There is Jokinen peeling off of his man, gives it to Ilya Karenchuk. Now with Gabai. Gabai over to Sean Norris, attempts to find the Ukrainian. Still over 2 minutes to go from that major penalty conceded by Max Wigfield. Here is Karenchuk! And Ilya Karenchuk snipes it home for his second goal of the evening. It's Lightning 4, Bristol 2. And just listen to the roar, the reaction of this crowd at the Thunderdome. That one meant an awful lot. What a finish that was.
It really was, and Jokinen just finding himself space just to get in the way of the netminder, and Karenchuk does exactly what he needs to do, gets the puck on net. Jokinen, you can see it there, he's following the eye line of Tommy Napier.
Well, you said it best, Harrison. 2 words, golden opportunity. Martelli now puts it into the mixer, where Janne Jokinen is awaiting. Back now with Norris. And if you're Karenchuk, you must be absolutely begging for the puck right now, and instead it's snapped home by Sean Norris. It's Lightning 5, Pitbulls 2. And the golden chance is being capitalised on in serious style by the hosts here at the Thunderdome. I mean, that is just Sean Norris 101, isn't it, Harrison?
There is no one that does that sort of finish like Norris, and he's gone near post. And that, you can see the reaction from Napier afterwards. He's not happy about being beaten on his near post.
Saunders onto the opposite side. Lewis makes space for himself once more. Forsberg now, the latest to send an effort in on goal. But that should be the final effort of this Lightning power play. Indeed it is, as Wigfield comes back in. Jarvis Hunt, though, now give that over to Grinnell Park. Final 10 seconds of the period remaining. Saunders dispossessed. Final 5 seconds. Is there one last chance here for Rio Grinnell Park? The door is shut firmly in his face, and that will signal the end of the second 20. It's Lightning 5, Pitbulls 2. And this a crucial 20 minutes. Let's play some hockey. And it's the Pitbulls who scoop that one away from the face-off. So Cam Hamill hairs after that one. Patrick Forsberg has to cycle that away from just beside his net. Here now is Janne Jokinen. Jokinen zips it cross ice. Now with Archie Salisbury. That's a lovely pass to Karenchuk. Karenchuk may find Jokinen. And it is a sharp finish from the import forwards, the flying Finn getting into a brilliant position. And there was absolutely no getting in the way of that one for Tommy Napier. Lovely move that from the Lightning. Excellent pass, wasn't it, from Ilya Karenchuk, who is having quite the weekend against the Bristol Pitbulls. And that is a very smart poacher's finish from Janne Jokinen. It's Lightning 6, Pitbulls 2. That one stolen away, lovely drop pass, and this could be an opportunity for Hamill. But that one snaffled out of the air as Hamill and Norris get into this one. Smetham looking to dump it central. Can't quite find his teammate, so here is the aforementioned Elliot Lewis. Drops it into Forsberg. Forsberg, 5-hole! And that is a fantastic finish from Patrick Forsberg. It's a 7th on the evening for the Milton Keynes Lightning, who are running rampant in their own barn. And that is a lovely pass from Elliot Lewis right into the path of the Finnish defenseman. And Napier just could not close the gap in time. I think Napier may have just tipped that over.
Certainly wasn't far.
Nice passing move this from the Lightning. Martelli to Goodbye. Goodbye to Norris. Jokinen's awaiting. Now it's Karenchuk, and it's a hat-trick for the Ukrainian international.
Ilya Karenchuk. The Ukraine international gets his first hat-trick for the club. In some style as well.
As though it is the last game of the season here of the Lightning. The intensity has not waned for a second. Bristol now with a fantastic goal. Goodness gracious me. That is the dictionary definition of a howitzer. And that will be the Pitbulls' third. Let's take a quick look at this one. It's Jake Bricknell, of course. Wow. It's Bricknell.
I said we hadn't seen much from him. And if there's ever a player to score a goal as beautiful as that, it is Jake Bricknell. I've seen him do it so many times.
But when you've got chances like that, you've got to take them with both hands. The Lightning have done exactly that. And the seconds will tick away here at the Thunderdome as the Milton Keynes Lightning get back to winning ways in their own barn. This one finishes Lightning 8, Pitbulls 3.